I have no idea if I'm live or not. Oh, okay, cool, I am live. Hoorah. Right, I am almost up to temp. Let's get some stuff going. Hey there, how you doing, Monkey? Or Munjay? I'm just sliding over so I can see comments. Gonna be doing some, 2 new molds today. So I'm looking forward to it. Well, yeah, it's random for me today. I needed to get my mind off of a bunch of stuff. So I'll be pouring some silver. Which I've already cut up. So yeah, thank you for joining though. It's good. I'll tell you, got a bunch of them here that I've cut up. I have a Britannia that's cut up, another Britannia, Canadian Falcon, 25th anniversary Canadian, another one of those, a maple, Britannia, oh, sorry, that was a maple, again, my bad. Another maple, another maple, another 25th, another 25th, another 25th for quarters, maple, and another maple. So those are the ones I've prepared at the moment. I also have silver shot, which is expendable. I cut them up so that they can actually fit inside the crucible a lot easier. So inside of my furnace in the background, the top one, I have a crucible which is similar to like that. It's a smaller version. In fact, yeah, I'm not going to try to get it right now. It's way too hot. But yeah. So if I cut them up, they tend to melt a little bit quicker, and it goes up to temperature much quicker. But B, it allows me to put a lot more in rather than me just using up, you know, shot. This is about 15 ounces here of shot. Quite heavy. So yeah, that's why I do it. Hello, whoever else has joined. See, I got 2 watchers. I'll just move the camera so y'all can see. I'm just heating up the graphite. Well, it's not really a shame to destroy these ones, because these ones here, they're all milky. They're no longer collectible due to it. I mean, I do have other coins which I've been toying, you know, definitely not to destroy. But yeah, once they go to the milky point, it's they're no longer, you know, a collectible. Like if I show you this, for instance, you can see how much milk spotting has occurred all around that, and people just don't want them. Yeah, they definitely do. So I tend to, I mean, obviously I won't destroy a good coin. I mean, that's stupid. Waste premium money, you know, on a good coin is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it's now just absolutely pure bullion value. That's it, end of story. So to do what I'm doing, which is to turn them into bullion rounds, which I'll show you in a sec here. Something like, grab a selection out here. Something like either mine, which has been assayed, just my assay mark from the Edinburgh Assay Office, or again, all of these are all assayed. Just need a good polish. But yeah, to turn them into art and stuff, I find is amazing. In fact, I was messing around with my polisher, with the new polisher yesterday, and I'm not really convinced on this one. It still needs a lot more work. I think I made it worse. It's highlighted some areas, but I don't like it, so I'll have to go back and polish all those by hand, I'm afraid. But obviously, to satisfy the masses, I still have a bag here, which is just, it was given to me to melt, and I just can't seem to do it, because none of these here are damaged. They're not milk spotted or anything, but these are all ASCs. They have a little bit of light toning on them, but that's about it. And I can't melt these. I don't, not at the moment. Those still have a numismatic value, for sure. Today's my little therapy day, just to do some pouring and to forget about what's really happening in the real world today. It's a sad day. So, yeah. So right now I'm just, in case anyone's watching, don't know what I'm actually doing, I'm getting rid of the moisture within these graphite molds. It's the first time that they've been used, and they really do need to get a little bit of TLC here. I'm not really sure. As I said, I'm just taking my mind off of things. I could pour all day. I have enough crucibles to keep going, but I'm not going to live stream it all. I've just taken a bunch of medications, so I'm in a happy place, rock and roll, and yeah. I'm definitely going to be doing these 2 pours. I don't know how much each takes. Initially on the first one here, I thought it might take about like 3 to 4 ounces, but on looking at it, I don't think it's going to take 3 ounces. And I think on the second one, which is something I'm super excited about, and I hope it comes out really good, I reckon that will be maybe over an ounce and a half, but again, it's really difficult to tell. I don't know if I put 6 or 7 ounces in the crucible or not, but that's just in the first one. I was going to power on the second one as well, but I don't know. If I'm going to do a lot more, I definitely will be using the second one. Right, so I don't waste the gas for now. I'll power that on once I get a little bit nearer to the appropriate temperature, because it's at 1007 degrees Celsius out of 1100, which is my optimal pouring temperature for what I want. And hopefully now you can hear me much better. So, and if you haven't checked out, by the way, my channel and giveaway, definitely head over. There's a giveaway I'm doing because I've achieved over 500 subscribers, and there's some fantastic prizes. In fact, if I can probably move you around for a sec, you could probably see the boxes and stuff all over there, all happy, waiting to be packaged up. No, waiting to be drawn out. So yeah. There we go. Might be able to see something. But yeah, once I get to about 1080 degrees again, I'll pop on the gas just to get the graphite, which is incredibly hot right now, back up to temp. So how's everyone else doing over there? Because I see that there's 2 people watching, so how are you guys today? Or are you just listening in the background as I ramble and you're doing your own thing? Which is okay as well. I can also show you, whilst I'm at it here, my collection. God, I'm shaky. Hope my pores come out okay. Oh God, car insurance. Hey Rob, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, car insurance can be a right pain in the backside. I hate it. It's I I don't understand how my Jeep is more expensive for me to insure than my Jag was. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Hey Rob, thank you by the way for your kind words yesterday. Today's the day it's happening, and I'm just doing stuff right now to get my mind off of something. So, well, to get my mind off of the funeral. So, and the fact that obviously I can't, and I wouldn't have been able to fly over. So, I thought, the heck with it. I'm gonna do some pouring and do 2 new molds that I've been dying to do. Just for the heck of it. Cheers, buddy. Oh, temperature am I at in here? 16 degrees Celsius in my garage, my workshop. That's cool. Super awesome. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, I was showing off just a few minutes, I think, before you came in, Rob, the prizes that were sat at my workstation, which I'm still building up at the moment because I've just had the electrician in, as I'm sure you can see from there. I've had a few more sockets, and I've also had things tested out to make sure everything was a-okay. But yeah, so we are getting closer. When you see me fire this up, you're going to know that we're at 1080 degrees. So we're at 1030 at the moment because it did its typical. I'll drop down a little bit and now I'll rise. So 131. But yeah, I got these really cool new molds off of someone I met. Actually through eBay, and then I gave her a shout out. And she's just super cool. She even offered to lend me some of her molds, and I thought that was super nice. But the stuff that she does, oh my god. She's registered with a different assay office, and I think it's Goldsmiths or something like that. But yeah, she does amazing stuff. Hey, Crispy. Yeah. I am pouring, buddy. Right now, the furnace is just heating up. I've preheated the graphite molds a bit, so I'm not going to touch them. They're pretty dang hot. I'm going to reheat them in about 40 more degrees and then go from there. No, Rob, the tumbler was inside my house. That was on my kitchen table. I was doing that inside. So that had nothing to do with here. But with the furnace, because it's gone back twice, as you know. They've rebuilt it, and they've moved there's a temperature gauge inside. It actually looks like they've replaced it and moved it over. I reckon what's happened is that there was some kind of grounding issue, and they just found it and fixed it. But we'll do that. Crispy, what am I going to do? I have 2 brand new molds. Here, let me show you guys, because I don't know what they're going to turn out to be. This bottle one here, I'm super excited about. This one here, I have really no idea of what to expect. See, we're at 148, guys. And yeah, so I'm super excited about that. I can't wait. Another pair of gloves on standby. Fire extinguisher. Fire blankets. Even more electricity. I love it. So, but yeah, I've had everything confirmed by the electrician that I can actually run both of these kilns at the same time. and they will not draw the amperage or even come close to the amperage that will trip my circuit. So if anything does happen, even with my lights on in here, there should be absolutely no problem whatsoever. So that's something I need to look at. It could have been, yeah. Definitely could have been when the courier dropped it. Something's, happened for sure. But I'm looking forward to using that one because I have these other molds here that I can't wait to make some really big chunky bars out of. I mean, these things are deep. I reckon this will be a 10 ouncer. I think they're probably both about a 10 ouncer, but just at different shapes. Not quite sure. And then I have obviously my new Ace rounds as well, which I can CNC myself from now on. So we are getting close. So it is at 1061. I was going to say 1060, but it popped up on 1. Which basically means I need to move myself slightly. Get ready to put my lovely leather coating on, because that's quite important. Protect, protect, protect. I only do silver. I mean, I pour copper, but not with these, and nowhere near this workstation. The copper that I pour is completely different. I pour aluminum, I pour copper. I will be pouring gold as well, but after watching Backyard Bullion, I think I'm really going to have a completely sterile environment for gold. I'm not at the point, obviously, to pour it and to sell it in massive batches or anything, but yeah. We should be pouring, I reckon, it is what? It's 68 and still climbing fast. Let's just check what the inside temperature does. Oh, you bugger, come on. Yeah. So to give you an idea, inside the workshop, earlier I said it was 13 degrees. Just because of one kiln and the furnace, it's gone up to 17 degrees inside of here. So it's pretty dang cozy. Oh, cheers, Rob. I mean, yeah, my designs are going to be something, I think. Not to everyone's taste. I mean, I still have tons of silver. But yeah, we'll have to see. Just going to reheat these molds here, guys. Well, see, I would say, let me read that better. I've often wondered about melting all of my laser gold into a bar, right? Okay. Yeah, you could do. I mean, just give me a sec. I'm gonna pop over. Just to grab a little thing here. All of this jewelry is perfectly fine, but this is just 9 karat. Now normally I'll refine this until it's pure gold. I could sell it, that's fine. Yeah, there's nothing of an issue. There's 2 rings and a bracelet in here. But at the moment, undecided. You know we're getting close, guys. 19 more degrees when I'm pouring. I'm quite excited about this. First time I've ever done it. Move all flammable things out the way. It's this one here that, the first one I'm really kind of concerned about. Both of these have immense detail, and I need to make sure I capture it. So it'll be interesting. These are actually going to be quite challenging because on this first one, it has, oh, thank you. On the first one here, it has several divots. And of course, you don't want the silver splashing out. And on this other one, there's some very, very fine detail. So I really have to ensure that this mold is super hot. In fact, I have to make sure both of them are super hot. Yeah, definitely. Plenty of heat, definitely. Only 12 more degrees to go, so yeah. Just making sure everything's... Hey David, you're just in time. 9 more degrees and I'm pouring, buddy. I think I'm going to start off with the large one that I'm heating up right now, and then I'll do the smaller one. Five silver rings. Four. Three. Well, I'm using the small furnace at the moment, one by the way, and I think I have 6 or 7 ounces in there, so I'm not really sure. Time. Get that out of the way. Carefully. Gloves on, a must. Oh, and here's my hobble over. Lock myself in. Yep. Wait for that to hit 1 again, just to make sure. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Wow. That's a heavy monster. And it came out completely screwed up and wrong. Huh. Oh well. That was not what I was expecting. But hey, sod's law. I'll put some more silver back in and I'll tip that out. But yeah, that's not what I was expecting at all to happen. So, oh, bugger. Let's put... Yeah, it's going to be a remelt job, I reckon. Damn it. Oh well, it happens. At least hopefully I get to see what the design is. So I'm just getting these ready here to throw in. So I'm gonna put 4 ounces in there because there's like a drop in that. And then that'll give me plenty of room to work with, but at least I get to see what the shape was. That's going to be a heavy piece, whatever the heck it turns out to be, which you'll find out in a sec. Right. Get some gloves on. Yeah, let's use that one half. Right, here we go. Get out the silver. Ready to drop in. Mother Hubbard. See, things always don't go to plan, so this is pretty cool to actually show y'all. Because I don't mind when things go pear-shaped. Well, I do mind, obviously, but I don't mind at the same time. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I need to get this glove off, because I can't do what I want to safely. Have those up in the A55. Let's just take a risk here. Anyone asked, yes, I can feel the heat. I'm not immune to it. I got, nope, don't. That would have been a stupid mistake, wouldn't it? Let's let that just melt a bit before I add in the other bits. Probably won't need those, but still put them aside. And we'll flip this thing over. I'm sorry I haven't been reading your comments. I'm focusing on this right now. But yeah. Oh, bugger. Let's see what mess this thing has made. Are you hot? No, okay, you're safe. Okay. Ow, right, what have I missed here? Well, I'll show you here what's wrong. Hey, I put, as I said, 6 ounces in. And, yeah, I don't think that's come out anywhere near what I wanted it to be. And it looks like that's going to be one heck of a 6-ounce beast in a minute. I'll be showing you in a sec. I'm just going to move things out the way while I'm letting some stuff cool. And then hopefully this will come out, and at least I can see what the face looks like. Doesn't want to come out. I knew this was going to be a tricky one. I just didn't know by how much. Come on, you bugger. You're a freaking molten. This might be the first and last one I do with this one by the looks of it. Boy, oh boy, is it a pain in the A55. Doesn't want to come out. Not cool. 6 ounces of silver. There we go. Hoorah. It's come out. That's a bonus. Put that somewhere safe. Get this out the way, because I'm not going to use that. Let me quench this and I'll show it to you guys. It actually looks good on the top, to be fair. So let's see here. Well, thanks. Well, no, you don't add flux to the graphite, to these graphite ones. You'll just end up contaminating it, but yeah. Let's give this a dry. This just looks horrible because it was layered. The top, it looks pretty dang good. In fact, actually, I really like it. You get some dice. There's an Ace of Spades card. I mean, I know that there's excess here and there, but yeah. But yeah, the back. You can see here, it's just a mess. It was bouncing off when I was hitting. So let's move the camera and I can hold it and show y'all a bit better with my hands. Good. Oh, maybe I got this upside down wrong. I do have it upside down, don't I? Yes, I thought I did. It is pretty cool. It's but this back here is a mess. That I wouldn't thank anyone for that. That is horrid. That's just some crud that needs to get cleaned off. That's fine. Normal residue. Yeah. There's a lot of detail in there. Just a shame about the back. Nah, I'm not going to grind it flat. I'm just going to remelt it. try to pour less in. It was an experiment. So I'm okay with that. I'm experimenting with this other one that's it's almost up to temperature. So yeah, we'll see. Cool. Just double check that that's all right. Stick those two into basically here because I can't really guarantee it. See, all my excess pores or whatever, I just stick it in there, get it ready. But yeah, got one more to do, and we'll see. Yeah, you can see the design. I mean, it looks really good on the face of it, but because of the splashback and stuff, I mean, that is horrendous. I don't like the end of that. I mean, this little bit here, that can just get, snipped off and put away, but the back, I don't know. I don't like that at all. I wasn't trying for that. It looks like, tidal waves hit it in the back. It's really cool, But that has so much detail to it. It's unreal. And it's heavy. It's just, it's almost 6 ounces. That's how much this thing took up. Almost 6 ounces. Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I enjoy it. I'm gonna, remelt that down. I said I still have to do this other design, which I'm dying to do. It's happening as we speak. I'm just waiting for the crucible to get up to the furnace to get up to temperature again, and then I'll be pouring that. So I'm looking forward to doing that. It's not a bad idea. The only problem with putting it on the heat when you're pouring it is that it depends on how strong the flame is. I mean, if I was to use something like, my handheld one, I could control it, and obviously I won't get the ripples, or a massive tidal wave. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just me at the moment with highly unsteady hands and stuff, but we'll see. Oh, bro, okay. Well, I hope you have a fantastic night, and yeah, I'll catch you, tomorrow at some point, bro. So, sleep well, Crispy. Just FYI, in case anyone doesn't know, there you go. There's Crispy's Kiwi Adventures. That's a hell of a promo, bud. Yee. I love doing that. So yeah, so this should almost be ready to pour. At least I get to have a look and see what the hell those things are. That's pretty cool. See if I can pull these things off. Just took a part of that off. Hoorah. Put that in my folder. I'm going to be cutting that up anyway. Super. I do like that mold, actually. I need to see, which way does it go? So yeah, so it's definitely with the ace of spade there. I'm trying to figure out what this middle bit is. There's a skull here, and it looks like there's kind of like fingers coming out, or hands, or whatever. It's just a really intricate mold and design. And then, of course, I mean, it actually has my proper logo and, you know, like logos and stuff within it. It's just super awesome. But this one, I said, that's for remelt only. Slightly gutted. It's not the end of the world, though. Could be. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to take some, you know, photographs of this and to see. It could be a spider. It could be something. I'm not quite sure. I know that there's 3 die on the bottom, but I don't know what that is on top. It is really peculiar. Yeah. It's definitely a thought. I'll do that on the next time I pour that one. But we're back up to almost pouring, so it's time to heat this one back up. It is cool, yeah. Well, considering that people aren't, my only concern is people aren't buying any of the other ones that I've made at the moment. So for them to buy a 6-ounce, you know, 6-ouncer, that's gonna really kill their budget, I suppose. I really am excited to see this. This I actually have high hopes for, because I've already planned a design in my head of what I'm going to do, where my stamps are going to go, and so on and so forth. In fact, thinking about it, I want to have a look at something, which I meant to do earlier. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. So, yeah. I think after this pour, I'm done. So, we got 16 more degrees, and then I'll see what the heck happens, but this one I'll be finished with. I'll still save this for later to do a photograph of. Oh, I got the anvil there, I can't do it. I'm hoping this one's not as much of a bugger to come out. That's all I gotta say. 11. Eight. There we go. View out the way. Oops, God, yeah, you just drop. 7. Let's move you completely out the way so you don't cause any issues. I don't want a fire hazard. Himwa. 5 more left. And we'll see where we're gonna go. I'll pop that up afterwards. Final pour. We're coming up to it. 4 more degrees. 3 more degrees. 1, 2, 3. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't. Oh, 1, 2. No, have you seen it? And oh, does anyone know when the next Route 66 shield coin's coming out? 1 more degree, guys. If anyone knows when the next Route 66 shield, or if I can find out like a timetable, that'll be super awesome. Because I can't find anywhere. Pouring time, guys. Here we go. Wish me luck, because I can't see y'all. It's typical. I've done a little over pour, but that's not the end of the world. Fudgeford Newton. I'll let this kind of simmer down a little bit. I'd say I poured in that, but that's freaking hot. Alright, so that's off. That one's off. The back's manageable on this one. I'm not too bothered or too upset about it, so that's a good sign. It's not my best pour by far, but hey, it's the first time I've poured with it, so what can I say? I can't complain, right? Just get to know it and to accept it. Another one that's a pain in the butt to come out. Now I see why she sold them to me. Oh, Mother Hubbard. Come on. Get out. Come on, I got plans for you, you piece of junk. Looks like it hasn't fully filled either. I don't know. Never pour when you're in a bad mood. That's my top tip. Never pour when you're in a bad mood. It reflects in your work. Or, I don't know. This is a joke. Will soon be cool. And it will come out one way or another. Here we go. Honest to frogs, I'm not happy about this. That's what you get for pouring when you're in a bad mood. I'm just deliberately dropping it to see if I can knock it loose onto a soft but hard surface. Could just easily break it, I suppose. Forget it, I don't know. It's not that many ounces. There we go, it's out. Who freaking raw? Oh, piss off. Right. That there, because it's hot. That there, because it's hot. Grab these things. And let's see if this has come out to where I wanted it. Hey, good morning, Sheffield. Sorry guys, I wasn't, as I said, able to see your comments before because I was having a right nightmare, and I can see why, which I need to get off and to sort it out. But let's clean it up. You'll have to pop that out. Okay. Some of the graphite for the eyes decided to lodge itself in. Not happy. I mean, that'll come out. It'll clean out easy enough. But that's why it was such a pain in the butt. Is that the skull and the graphite was... Oh, there we go, it's out. Just a small layer of graphite on there. So what I plan to do is to put the serial number up top on the bottleneck itself. So it'll be just 1, etc., etc. Put my ACE stamp here. And on the bottom bit here is where I'm going to have it hallmarked. That'll be the assay bit. And on the back I'll put the weights, but as you can see from the two that I've done today, it's been a right bugger. But that was the first time I've used those molds. That tiny little bit of graphite was causing all the issues in the world. Let's move this camera so y'all can see this a bit better. Thank you, Alicia. And Mr. Mao. The mold's all right, actually. It was, I think, when that was CNC'd or whatever, it just wasn't proper. So the eyes will probably come out more pronounced next time on the molds. So they'll be better on the second turn. Yeah, so those are the first times that I've poured these now. This one has some serious bits. It's a heck of a chunky monkey. You can see the dice, etc. But I'll put pictures of this. It'll be in tomorrow's video just as a discussion. But both of those will end up getting remelted, I reckon. I just wanted to have some fun. So let's finish off with clearing out what was in the graphite crucible. This should now just come out. Still smoking, baby. There we go, one heck of a lump. Right, is that everything in there? Yes, it's everything in there. Right, so I'll put this upside down. As always, let it cool. Leave that to rest. In the bottom of the graphite, man. That's alright, all that'll clean up and it'll get redone. So that's it from me, guys. I've had it for now for today. I wanted to really see how those molds were going to come out, and I've learned some lessons. I have let's show you here whilst I'm at it. I have lots of little things like my dude I'm going to be casting at some point. Got some cool little backpacks. Rocket launcher, of course. Everyone has to have a rocket launcher. Little machine guns. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some casting as well. But for now, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you, I'm afraid. You guys have been great. And that's it. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.